Hey guys, this is Patrick Powers. This video is for immersive application development, and this is week 4. Go ahead and kind of run through the achievements that I have implemented within the game. So one of the achievements is to fly for longer than 50 seconds. Another achievement is to poop on, as you can see, 50 yellow cars, 75 yellow cars, and then 100 yellow cars, so that's the incremental. The flying distance is the measurement. And then I also have a reward where if you purchase the most expensive bird, so you have to have 3,000 poop points to actually purchase the longest or the most expensive bird, you can purchase that, and that is one of the other rewards. And then the negative reward is if you die 100 times, it will give you a reward for basically dying 100 times, kind of basically saying thank you for playing the game so much. But as you can see, this is kind of where the game's kind of gone. See if I can go a little bit farther, and it'll add power lines down below, so you can't actually just fly down below. You're going to actually hit something down there. And it just gets a little bit harder and harder until you die. So, when you look at the leaderboard, you can see the 2 people that I've actually played. And then also the achievements. So here you fly for 50 seconds, you bought the best bird, you die 100 times, and here's you poop on 50 yellow cars, 75, and 100. So those are all the achievements within the game, and they do seem to be working. And then to demonstrate the social media, it's pretty much just sharing. You click on it, and it pops up with my longest flight. It actually takes the flight information from the screen to say that's what your longest flight is, and then it asks the question, what is yours? It links back to the app page, and then a quick picture just of a bird within the app. What did I find most valuable within this month? Definitely Game Center. I would say Game Center is huge, but not only just Game Center. I think Game Center and the way that it functions is probably similar to in-purchase application kind of things, as well as IAD, because they are stuff that you actually create or implement on iTunes Connect, and then you have to figure out the code to actually make it work with iTunes Connect. So I think the interaction of setting something up within iTunes Connect to then communicate back for the purpose of the app, not necessarily just to set it up, but actually in-app kind of functionality, that was probably the most valuable thing that I think I learned. What did I find most challenging? The actual setup of the Game Center, I felt was definitely challenging. There's a lot that goes into it. I was able to use a library that already existed to actually kind of make that easier. Otherwise, starting from scratch and creating that would have been very, very intense. Luckily, there are multiple libraries out there for all types of things, and one of them being a quick, easy implementation of the Game Center. What would you have done differently if I could? I don't know. There's little tiny things that I still want to do to make it a little bit better. There's definitely some bugs here and there as I keep on playing that I find. Yesterday I found some memory issues which I was able to clear up. So not necessarily what I could have done differently, but just need to continue to add on and dive deeper into this game to make it crisp and clean and something that I can really put out there. And then list a few things that could use more clarification. Game Center was hard to kind of get going with, so I don't know if there's any links or anything that you could kind of offer to say, hey, these are some great references to Game Center related things. But I would say that's it. Each week, we're getting pretty used to it, giving the kind of premise of what the week's all about and kind of going out and searching about how to implement those features. So I think overall it's actually pretty good. So I'm pretty excited about the application. I definitely am going to put it out there. I need to tweak a few things. I want to make things better and make sure it's exactly what I want. I might actually add in-app purchases where you can actually add or buy poop points. And I also want to add some additional features, like you can buy a force field or do something that allows you to fly further with some additional features. Maybe you can actually shoot something forward rather than just pooping downwards to actually create an area where you can fly forward, because it definitely becomes very difficult. So I think some additional features that I can add to add a different or more engaging elements to allow people to actually fly for longer. But it requires you to purchase things or gain more poop points, which means you have to play more. All types of things that I can maybe implement to make it a little bit better before I actually release it. And yeah, that's it. So thanks so much. I had a lot of fun this month, and glad to see kind of where I came out.